Okay, we are back. Whiteboards put away. Now, so what you guys found, you did a series of 4 experiments, okay, and you saw some different changes. Okay, you pulled apart steel wool, you balled it up. In the ice and water, you saw a change there where you melted a solid into a liquid. You took 2 things and you put them together in terms of sugar and water. You saw one thing dissolve in another. You took 2 chemicals and combined them, and you probably saw, did you guys see like the white stuff that was forming when you combined the 2 chemicals together? Okay. That white stuff, if you were to eventually pour off the liquid and let the white stuff dry, that'd just be a solid. A solid formed from a chemical experiment is known as precipitin. So you saw some changes. You saw physical changes and you saw chemical changes. Okay? And in each case here, what you guys found out from your claims, each one of you answered the same. Mass did not change throughout the experiment. Okay? This is what's known as the law of conservation of mass. The law of conservation of mass. Okay. So the law of conservation of mass states that mass cannot be gained or lost in any physical or chemical change. In other words, a chemical change meaning a chemical reaction. Okay. So you can have all sorts of changes, but obviously in every case, you could account for if the object gained mass or if the object lost mass. You're able to tell me that if it lost mass, it was either due to maybe a little bit of fluctuation in the scale, bless you, or it was due to maybe a little bit of human error because you lost some water, you spilled some sugar, etc. Okay? So any of that can be accounted for from law of conservation of mass, which ultimately here on the Earth, we only have so much mass. Okay? This planet only has so many atoms to it. So on this Earth, the whole idea goes that this Earth is made of so many atoms. Because that's what mass is from what we define. Mass is the amount of atoms that something contains. Okay? So ultimately on this Earth, we're not gaining atoms, we're not losing atoms. Atoms are just kind of being rearranged. So they simply get rearranged. Okay? So atoms are not gained or lost, they simply get rearranged. I'm going to call that good for today. We got about 25 seconds left of class. We'll pick up tomorrow with a couple of videos. I'm also going to send you out a reading for tonight. It deals with the law of conservation of mass. I'll send you guys that out shortly, so that way you have it for your homework. So we'll discuss that tomorrow along with the videos, and then we will carry on to the next thing.
Goodbye, video.